Hey guys, welcome to another review, Psychosis review. We're doing to this week we're doing KonoSuba.
Do you want to start over?
Why?
You seem to be struggling there a bit.
I've had problems talking within the last week or so. Shut up.
Sweet. All right. Well,
Sweet?
sweet.
Fuck you.
Dude, my picture is amazing.
You took a new one?
Nope, it's the same one. It's just amazing for the situation.
And then my look of irritation.
Yeah, you're just like, are you fucking serious right now?
Anyways, we're talking about KonoSuba.
we were supposed to be. All right. So, do you want to go with the basic plot or like?
So, if anything, why don't you give what your synopsis of the plot, since it was my thing to you.
All right, my synopsis of the plot happens to be this is every D&D campaign I've ever been in. Like, there's one person who's useful. There's a healer who does party tricks and only party tricks. There's a tank that can't hit the broadside of a barn, and the mage passes out after one explosion spell and then is completely worthless for the rest of the day.
It's so good, though.
It's every D&D campaign I've ever been in.
That is a good way of summarizing what this anime kind of is. It's essentially just a D&D.
It is
like it's like quote unquote real life D&D.
It is. It is three characters that min-maxed and a character that decided I'm actually going to be useful this game.
I'm actually gonna like spread out my stats.
I'm not gonna be fucking retarded.
And it happens to be the only male character.
I know, right? It's amazing.
So, the whole premise of this show is essentially Kazuma. He's our main protagonist. What happened is he's your classic shut-in like gamer, whatever, and he rarely goes outside. Well, he went outside and took like a giant trip to go get a new game that came out, and on his way back, in his really tiredness, he thought this one chick was gonna get hit by a car.
No, by bus.
Or by a vehicle.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a tractor. I remember that because.
Well, no. He didn't know that though.
Well, yeah, he didn't know that.
He thought that he like I said, he was extremely tired, and he thought that she was just gonna get hit and killed. So he jumped in the way, pushed her out of the way, and he wakes up essentially in like a purgatory, essentially, kind of, where the goddess Aqua comes down, and let me just say this: I love Aqua. She's fucking amazing.
She's retarded.
She's awesome though.
She's got Down syndrome.
It's
terrible.
She's such a bitch. Anyways, she comes down, basically looks at him and like, yeah, you died.
Okay.
And he's like, well, did at least save the girl? And she's like, well, about that.
she was never in any real danger.
Yeah, she wasn't in any real danger.
Okay.
She would have been fine because the vehicle was a tractor, and he wasn't even gonna hit her. And the thing is, he's like, well, how did I die? He's like, well, you didn't actually die from getting hit.
Yeah.
You died from the shock of thinking you were gonna get hit.
Yep. So he literally spooked himself to death.
And on top of that, when the paramedics showed up, they laughed at you because of how you died.
Yeah, everyone's gonna laugh at him because he died like.
And the fact that you soiled yourself. And then when your parents showed up at the hospital they explained what happened, they laughed at you too. Yep. So she just immediately just starts laughing at this dude.
Okay, so here's actually, let's go with the even more basic version of this. Guy dies in a really stupid way. This goddess gives him a choice of go back as a baby, go to Brahman, whatever, the collective conscience of everybody who achieved like perfection, whatever, or he can go into this new world with a demon king, retaining all his memories, and he gets one thing of his choice to take with him.
It can be anything ever. It could be
Yeah.
like a weapon only he can wield that's like OP as shit. It could be a giant fortune. It could be anything.
So he chooses the goddess. So
Because he figures, oh, having a goddess on my side, I'll be broken as shit.
except Aqua is retarded. So he I'm not
really
dropping
is.
that. Like, she's terrible.
She's funny terrible though.
So
She thinks she's this high and mighty goddess, and she's so bad.
So they go to an adventure. So these two go to an adventurers guild, and they pick up some really easy mission. They get back from easy mission. They pick
After
up
almost botching it.
They pick up some new party members, and they're on the
After
quest.
botching it.
And they're on the quest for to kill the Demon King.
And they're botching it.
Yes, they suck. All right.
This is like
I
a
told
D&D
you.
campaign if you rolled critical fails every time.
No, this is every D&D campaign I've ever been in, where everyone min-maxes except for the one character who's useful. I know this.
The third party member for them is Megumi, or Megumin, or whatever, however you pronounce it.
Megumin.
And she's a mage. She's an explosion mage. Which explosion magic is overpowered.
Except super, super strong and costs a lot of mana.
Because there's an experience system in the game, and like you, not the game. Yeah. Sorry, it's not a game, but there's like an experience. Sorry, I'm so used to experience.
Hold on. Can I explain this? Can I explain the world in a way that would make sense? I can explain the entire world in a way that would make sense. You ready for this? It's like good Sword Art Online. If Sword Art Online was good.
Jesus Christ.
I'm shooting this one down. Like,
you shoot so many bullets at Sword Art.
Because it's bad.
I almost put it on my list.
It's because you're bad. No, I'm shooting it down. Like, the whole reason why I say that is because they actually go out and fight. They actually progress. They actually level up. You see the world they're in. They actually go and combat the world they're in. It's interesting.
It really is. Like, I do enjoy it. I did enjoy it very much.
So, like, when someone says, oh, Sword Art Online, I think, oh, they're going to be in a game, which is going to be around the game, and you're going to see stuff in this game world, which doesn't happen in Sword Art, which happens in this show, which is so much better, because you see what happens.
And it's not even a game, and it's the fact that they can actually be rezzed and stuff like that, which happens in almost towards the end of the series.
Speaking of which,
essentially, just to finish up, they can pump points upon leveling up into like skills and everything like that. And Megumi decided, instead of learning like a couple like basic explosion spells and then making her way up.
Oh no!
I think she pumped it all into the final spell.
I think the explosion spell is literally the only spell that she has. No, she has her being her only spell, but I don't think there's any other explosion magic that's lesser than that.
I could have sworn she mentioned that it was like she pumped it into the strongest explosion spell.
I think that the explosion spell is the epitome of all the spells, which is so like it's the final tier. It's the last one you'd ever learn,
and she learns it first.
Yeah, So she basically just flops on the ground, becomes a fish. She becomes...
It destroys everything!
But only once.
Useless after that.
But only once a day. Dude, yeah. She's like straight up Gyarados that after one spell goes back into being Magikarp. It's...
That is a good summary. After one hyper beam gets turned into Magikarp. There you go.
Yep. So yeah.
And then what did you think of Darkness?
God, I love Darkness. I love her.
She's a masochistic paladin.
No, she's a crusader.
Sorry, she's a masochistic crusader
who can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Anything.
But So each character is actually better if you explain them by their stats. So literally, Kazuma starts at nothing, has no points in anything, and levels up and kind
like
of
a
goes.
peasant.
Well, yeah, he levels up and he expends his points across the board.
Learning new skills, everything. Actually, living in the world.
Yeah, all of these other characters do not level. I think during the entire existence they're there.
No, because Aqua starts out at like a super high class.
Yeah, so everyone else is like super high class. So Agua is a healer.
Max support?
She's a healer who's supposed to be a support, but literally spent all of her skills doing bar tricks. So all of her points are bar tricks, and she has no combat potential at all. Then we got Megumin.
She still has some of her goddess powers though, that she doesn't really use.
She's useless. All right, so then there's Megumin, who's probably the most useful one of the party in terms of one-hit nuke. She's a one-hit wonder, but afterwards she's completely useless. So she put all her points into int and only learned the last level spell, and that's it. Then we have Darkness, who put everything into endurance and completely forgot dexterity.
That is true.
Then we have, and the other characters don't actually matter. Like,
I love Wiz though. She's so cute.
Okay, but here's the problem.
And has a never mind.
Here's
Go on.
Here's the epic failure of the entire show. It ends after 10 episodes.
That is what upset me. I assume that like when I first found the show, they were at episode 10. I'm like, oh, this must be relatively new. I'm normally series have like 12, 13 episodes if there's something like this. And if they're really good like this, I thought they would get another season.
Yeah, no, I almost drop kicked somebody when I realized that it was done. I'm all like, there's no way. It was so good. If there was a second season or like a comparable ending to, there's not even an ending to the first season.
No, it just kind of stopped. And it's just like, it seems like they could do so much more with it.
I know. So like,
actually, no, it did kind of stop. The season did end fine with him being hauled off by the guards. Like, yeah, you kind of blew up the capital city.
It doesn't matter though. It doesn't. I wanted an ending. I wanted an actual ending where they finally beat the Demon King, because that would have been interesting all the way through. Because
they would have done it really retardedly.
Exactly, which is every D&D campaign I've ever been in. I want to relive that. And by the way, I'm totally going to have to talk. We're totally going to have to do another Andrew's bad ideas thing about oof.
You're freaking oof.
Because I don't know if, because there's a moment in KonoSuba that the person who's all tankiness gets nuked by Megumin. So Darkness gets nuked by Megumin, and I'm all like, holy crap, it's oof! It's quite literally how it went. I actually messaged Craig. I said to him, I'm like, oh, it's oof! And you're just like, what?
I got that at work, and I'm like, and I got really confused because I almost forgot who oof was.
So yeah, no, I'll have to give an explanation. It's one of my favorite stories, but yeah, no, I highly recommend watching it. But if you want an ending, like if you love D&D and like that kind of stuff, and you actually want to see the thing to the ending, the ending's not there. It will never be there.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I hated about this was just it ended so fast. Yeah, it had so much potential. And it doesn't look like there would be any more coming up.
No, it's dead in the water, which is really sad. Again, like, this is everything I would have wanted out of a show of this style. Like, it is amazing and hilarious, but
so I made a good choice for you. Awesome.
Oh yeah, no, that was super good. Super good. I highly recommend it. But I think, what time are we at right now? We've been talking about this for 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess considering it's kind of a shorter anime.
It is shorter, which is unfortunate. I think there would have been a lot more to talk about had they actually kept expanding things. There's
Like I said, I just really liked Wiz.
I'm actually super tempted to like look into like I like the show so much. Let's put it this way. I like the show so much. I'd be tempted to get into the visual novels. Like just to see if there's just as in the manga, just to see if there's more there.
Yeah.
Because
kind of like how High School the Dead was, but then he stopped actually writing those.
Yeah. But like I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's more there or not. I'm willing to get it just to give it a shot to try and get there cuz like that's how much I like the series. So
wow.
Yeah, no, I like it. But it ended the only reason why it doesn't like I'm not throwing it up as big as I'd want it to be is because there is no ending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
that is a very, very, very fair point.
So yeah, no, if there was an ending to this, I'm pretty sure that it would have destroyed every other show I could imagine because it's so good. It's so good.
And the thing is I will say this, they do quite a bit of fan service in this, but it's not like it's very minor.
Oh, that's not even a big deal.
No, I'm just mentioning for like, some people who might not like that kind of stuff, like the little bit of the ecchi stuff. They do have that, and it's just but it's not an excessive amount, which I really like.
Let's put it this way. I don't even remember that.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even remember that. Like, from someone who actually suggested prison school, I don't remember any of the fans. Or no, I remember like some of the armor was like messed up every once in a while, but like it was never like anything that.
Because you know the logic of RPGs, especially for female characters, the stronger the armor, the more revealing. The stronger it is, the less there is.
I mean, I guess
it's not wrong.
I don't know. I've played a couple RPGs that didn't quite work that way, but I mean that's just because I play weird stuff, dude. I don't know. I was gonna go off on a tangent, and I'm all like, maybe that's not the best tangent to go off on. I was so drunk streaming this weekend.
Oh my god.
I was so wasted. Oh man. I couldn't speak clearly. That's how drunk I was.
And then this whole thing got derailed.
I know, right? But well, there's nothing left to talk about. Oh, well, I guess the one thing there is left to talk about is suggestions for next week.
I really liked Wiz.
Correct.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at her picture, and she was just adorable.
You're killing me, Smalls.
For being a lich, she was adorable.
Okay. Well, for the record, we're doing a top 10 list. I'm picking 5 of my favorite shows of all time. Greg is picking 5 of his favorite shows of all time. We're going to throw them together. We're going to call it a top 10 list. And we might see if we do more, but this is actually one of my favorites. What the heck? Thank you, Wikipedia, for throwing that in my face. So I'm going to butcher the Japanese name horribly. Gakko-gurashi. Otherwise known as School Live. That is my suggestion for next week.
Gakko-gurashi?
Gakko, or I can. It's got like.
You'll have to send it to me because I don't.
You can look up School-Live with an exclamation point.
It sounds familiar.
It's so good. So yeah, no, this made my top 10 list. So this is actually we'll throw that in there. But So if you guys are interested in watching that, that's going to be coming up here very shortly. I think we're releasing it the same week as this, so check that out when that comes out.
Probably.
So yeah, no. Anything else you want to put in? Final notes?
Not that I can really think of, but
Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys have suggestions, comments, thoughts, if you guys have seen the show and liked it or hated it or whatever, please let us know. And maybe I don't know. I frequent the page a lot, so I tend to write back to every comment. And
I generally look at it about like once a day and stuff, and look over the videos for comments and everything. So
yeah,
we do read them, and we do appreciate every single one that you guys send us, if you would send us.
Yes. Also, give us horrible suggestions, because I think pretty soon here we're going to be starting themes per round. We're going to do one of me, one from Greg, and then one viewer suggested one, and we're going to do a theme per rotation per 3 weeks. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to make Greg cry.
Why? I gave you good this time.
I'm giving you good. It's just interesting.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep, take it easy. Bye.
Bye.